I'm Vance Winger.
And I'm Andrew Beardsley.
And this is Big Mountain Media.
Our first story today is about the local school bond. We interviewed Casey Klasna, the superintendent of Ennis Schools, the one who got the bond started.
Yeah, good question. So my involvement in the school bond, obviously being a superintendent, is I'm basically the guy that kind of got it rolling based off of the trends that we're seeing here at the school with growth and just our facility being outdated. I recognize those things, so I'm the one that got the school board 2 years ago involved with that. So that's my job as the superintendent of the district, is to identify a need. And we've seen the need, so I took it to the school board and they approved for me to get the ball rolling on it. So that's been my involvement with it, and throughout the last couple of years being very, very involved with outreach to the community and things like that. So very involved.
We asked him his biggest concern is if the next bond does not pass.
Yeah, so if the next bond doesn't get passed, and we don't even know when that's going to be, I'm not quite sure the direction of the school board yet on when they would want to run that and what time frame. I think we're just going to probably let the dust settle for now, go back to the drawing board. But if it doesn't get passed, we're going to have to put Band-Aids on things, meaning when we don't have enough educational space for our class, for our kids, you do things like you bring in trailers. Some schools bring in trailers and put mobile units outside their high school just for an extra classroom. Those are things I do not want to see, but that could be something we may have to do because we continue to grow in our elementary, just keep pushing the junior high into our high school, and pretty soon we don't just have a world language class above the library, we got that, and we got maybe a class being taught in the lobby or in the junior high commons. So that's what could happen.
Thank you for all the insight. Now, a word from a local business.
Come on down this Friday at Shedhorn Sports. Come be a part of the huge Black Friday sale where you can get all your hunting, camping, and outdoor needs up to 35% off.
I know where I'm headed after this. Now I'm sending it down to Vance Wingard, who's going to talk about the national staffing shortage.
I'm outside the Ennis Pharmacy where I interviewed owner Stacy Croy about staff shortages and how they have affected her business.
The staff shortages have really affected our business by we're having to close multiple days. We can only run certain hours, and the staff that we do have been working 6 to 7 days a week for almost 6 months now.
And what are some of the problems that inflation has caused to your business?
Inflation has caused us seriously in the restaurant. When inflation goes really high, then people cut out luxuries, and going out to eat is a luxury. And so then they cut that out first, and then you don't want to lose the staff you have, so you try to compensate. And then when stuff gets really high, gift cards, gifts, people just cut those out and they just get the necessities they need.
Thanks for tuning into Big Mountain Media.
See you next time. Stay classy, Ennis, Montana.